And we're live. My name's Logan. I don't like the internet. I can't use a phone, and I'm too cool to play Among Us because I'm super old. This is Beard Law, episode 52, everybody. That's a 1-year anniversary of this show. Pretty exciting stuff. So, and we're potentially have some stuff lined up for some giveaways tonight, but you have to be present to win. So anybody watching here, make sure you stay tuned, and there's going to be a point in the show where I'm going to be like, all right, now it's time to give some shit away. So here, we're going to hit you guys with the intro and stop making fun of Logan. And we're going to get into this. Boop. Beard Law number 52. If you compliment my beard at the bar, I'm going to buy you a drink or 3. Just tell me how you like your eggs in the morning. What's up, everybody? This is Beard Laws, episode number 52, the 1-year anniversary of this show. We have some familiar faces. We have an exciting lineup tonight. We got Schizophrenichippie waiting backstage for us. We're going to interview him. And as always, we have our new segment. Brandon's going to lead things off in a little bit. And yeah, pretty exciting. And like I mentioned, when you guys were just staring at the intro screen, we do have a little bit of a giveaway here. So make sure you guys stay tuned and we'll tell you more about that. So yeah, going to be a cool episode. I'm Matt, Beard Laws. You guys know me. I'm here on Tuesdays, Triple T, which is an exciting show. And if you don't know what that is, head on over to Beard Laws YouTube or Facebook on Tuesdays. We have a pretty heavy lineup. I mean, last week we had, who did we have? We had Colin Ray, we had Grimwolf, we had Dobby Bugless, we had Shay Aiden. There's probably some more, and I just can't remember. But it was pretty cool. We had a good time and showed some pretty funny videos and a little bit of a different side of Tick-Tock. And if anybody wants to call in and ask a question, head on over to the Beard Laws Discord. A couple of the mods are going to be probably in this chat. They're in the Discord as well, and they can send the link. You guys can ask Schizophrenichippie a question. Let's try to keep them from there and just try to be original. And if you happen to have a question for Ironsanctuary, maybe we'll find some time for that. Speaking of that, that's Logan over there. He's got a fresh haircut. Logan, what's happening? Tell the people who you are. What you got going on besides, actually doing TikToks. We're kind of a TikTok show.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to stop making fun of me for that. That's all right.
We're not gonna.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yep. That's what I got.
That's what he's got. Pretty exciting stuff. Ironsanctuary, what you got going on, man?
I'm tired.
Yeah, understandable.
I was thinking
new merch available.
Yeah.
It's stickers that say, "Hey, there's a fucking baby in here." Because when I was driving home from the grocery store, some guy was driving like an asshole and he flipped me off. So I just rolled down the window and I yelled at him, "Hey, there's a fucking baby in here." And people wanted it on t-shirts and stickers. So that is the thing. I wore a dress today for the first time in a little while. I honestly couldn't find it. I was looking for my dress for a while because Jake was out here and couldn't find it, but I just found it, and I found my e-girl outfit, and I can't wait to start dressing up in lady clothes again.
Let's
go.
It's been
too long.
It's been way too long. That's exciting stuff. And you guys can head over to his merch. He's got the links in his link tree, which is in his TikTok bio. So make sure you go show some love on the TikTok and buy that new merch. So that looked really good on the back of a sticker. Anybody that's on the back, yeah, that looked good on the back of a sticker. Yeah, buy 2 stickers, put one on the back of the sticker, and then put one on your vehicle. And that way, people know that there's a baby back there, a fucking baby back there, or whatever it was.
My wife has merch available as well.
Yeah, let's go. Same link.
Same link.
There you go, guys. 2 birds, 1 stone, but actually no stones or birds. 2 merch, 1 link. Oh, you should put that on a shirt too. All right, lots of people in here. Thank you guys for coming in. And again, if you guys want to be a part of this, head on over to the Discord. I'll get the link in a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and get Brandon in here. I think he's ready for Beard Law News. You guys ready for some news?
Heck yeah.
Let's do it. Beard Law News in 3, 2.
Good evening, gentlemen. It's 9:07 Eastern, 8:07 Central. I'm Brandon McDermott with Beard Law News. A truck driver will have to pay a hefty fine after getting his rig stuck in Smuggler's Notch in Illinois. Authorities say the driver, Braden Pitchford, ignored and passed several clearly posted signs warning against trucks and buses using the road. After getting stuck, troopers were able to guide him back towards safety. He was later issued a $1,200 ticket and awarded 2 points to his driver's license. Also, in case you haven't heard, Smuggler's Notch is also the name of the new wintertime blockbuster this year, starring Richard Gere and a gerbil. And a smuggler in Indiana was caught with 2 pounds of gold worth $60,000 in his bottom after customs officers spotted him walking in an unusual way in an airport. The man was traveling from Dubai to India and had hidden the stash of gold in his own body to avoid paying 18% in tax. Gold isn't the heaviest bowel movement there is, but it certainly is the densest, a two-flusher to say the least. But I get that avoiding a 20% import tax is a pain in the butt, but isn't stuffing 2 pounds of gold one too? And keeping up with the scatological news, Brazil's president, Jair Bolsonaro, efforts to portray himself as an anti-corruption crusader have suffered yet another blow. This after police reportedly seized a wad of banknotes from between a clenched butt cheeks of his ally, Chico Rodriguez. No, that's not a misspell. He happens to be Brazil's president's deputy leader in the Senate, who was reportedly caught with the concealed bundle on Wednesday during a police search at his home. The raid was part of an operation against suspected misappropriation of public funds. In fact, I can't think of a more misappropriation of public funds than having some money, $5,000 rather, rolled betwixt the gentleman's meat chops. Rodriguez later told officials, quote, "I have a clean background and a respectable life. I've never been involved in any kind of scandal." Well, my friend, that was before today. Talk about dirty money. It certainly needs to be laundered now. Among the cascading travesties that have defined the year 2020, news broke back in July that Taco Bell would be removing some of more loved items from those 5 ingredients from its menu. Potatoes, cheese, meat, sour cream, vegetables, tortilla, in an effort to, quote, streamline operations while eliminating all of its potato options outright. In all, people took the news pretty hard. Against this backdrop, there's one visionary who took the foresight and forethought to secure and freeze dry 3 now discontinued potato soft tacos. He even listed them for sale on Facebook's marketplace for the now low price of only $200. According to the listing, the tacos are in, quote, mint condition and were bought straight from the drive-thru to the freezer. In other news, I had Taco Bell for lunch, and while I didn't freeze the tacos, you can certainly have them here free in about 2 hours in the form of liquid hot lava. Some restrictions do apply. And with almost everyone wearing face covering nowadays, designers like Gucci have jumped into the mask bandwagon. But one company you might not have expected to join in on the craze is Hormel. Hormel, who described themselves as the leader in breakfast meats in America, they've now joined in and added the bacon and other cured meats mask, what's called the breathable bacon mask. According to Hormel, it's a revolutionary face mask featuring the latest in pork-scented technology. It features a 2-ply multi-fiber filter to keep the delicious smell of bacon always wrapped around your nose and your mouth. Officials warn against wearing the masks in the woods, though, as bears love bacon-flavored faces. Dermot.
Well done, as always, Brandon. We were talking backstage, and he was like, "This is going to be a good one. This is being." And if anybody wants to see the news and just kind of watch it over and over and over again, there will be its own segment on the Beard Laws YouTube channel that you guys can watch it. The first couple of ones are out there. This one will be out there as well. And it might even be featured on an episode of Talking Poop on the Talking Beards Network some Friday, coming to a place near you.
I actually showed some friends over the weekend some of these bearded news. They thought it was quite hilarious.
Right. Yeah, it's amazing work. So, Brandon, tell us what you have going on this week, where they can find you, and tell us there's a little bit of exciting news about the book, right?
There is Abandoned Brandon, which Logan is holding up there. You can get that on Amazon.com. We've now got the low price of $7.99. That's a 60% markdown from what it usually is set at. That's going to run through tomorrow evening. $7.99 for the paperback version, $2.99 for the Kindle version. Amazon.com, Abandoned Brandon is the title.
And I just threw the link out to the social media. So if any of you guys would like to check that out, add it to the cart, whatever you need to do, there's the link, and support an amazing dude and an amazing story. I haven't had a chance to read it because I'm not really good at doing the whole reading book thing. And he did tell me that at some point there's going to be an audio book, which I will buy that and listen to that as well. And Logan's actually getting through it right now.
I will say two things. Number one, do not read it to your children at night. And number two, don't read it if you're a sunflower.
Yes. Or you could read it anyways. Just buy it.
One of those real happy people that just is in a really weird place in life where everything is just candy and sunshine. Just think of that.
Shout out Squeak's Beard. Speaking of beards.
Squeak's Beard.
Hey, shout out Squeak's Beard. The camera's over here, yeah.
There you go.
Well, that was awkward.
All right, Squeak. We got
I like
Logan, I think your mic is off, Logan.
What?
Is it on now?
Yeah, it's on now.
Bitch.
Wow, that's the first thing we even told you.
You sounded really far. I was like, Logan has definitely sounded better. I like this angle because I don't have to see your whole face now, just the side of it.
Fair. Fair.
Which is funny that you switched angles this week because I also switched angles this week.
Matt switched my angle because he doesn't like this. I don't know. What was it? More of this side of my face? I don't know.
I just really wanted to show
like
off the
this.
sticker door. So if people were looking at Logan, they could be like, wow, look at that cool sticker door he has going on.
They're looking at Logan.
So, what else you got going on, Brandon? Obviously, guys, links in there. You guys can feel free to check out the book on Amazon. And you've been doing a fundraiser as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're raising money for two families. Sergeant Jeff Nichols, he was a veteran TikTok follower of ours who took his own life a couple weeks ago. We're raising money for his widow and their family. He's got 3 children. It's going to be some tough times here as the holidays head up. And we're also raising money for another family, a single mother Carrie Cody, who is going through a rare form of blood cancer. So everything we get this month, every dollar we receive through TikTok, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, links are in my bio. We're splitting 50% to Carrie Cody and 50% to Jeff Nichols' family.
That's awesome.
That's
very
awesome.
well done, man. Just an amazing thing. Make sure where can they find you to donate or get some more information on this?
You can go directly to TikTok, Brandon J. McDermott. The links are in the bio, but you can also go to brandonjmcdermott.com/donations.
Perfect. Makes it easy, smart.
Excellent.
Awesome. Yeah, guys, go check that out if you have the means. And obviously, it's going to a great thing. And it's just a great thing you're doing. And we can't thank you enough, not only for doing that, but being a part of this show. We look forward to the news. And for anybody that doesn't know, we don't, you know what I mean? This is Brandon's thing. This is what he does. He comes in, he just does the news, kills it every week. It's his segment. And, we're just as big a fans as anybody out here watching it. So thanks for coming on, man. Make sure you guys go show him some love on all the social medias. And thanks, man.
As always, appreciate the opportunity. Have a good show, guys.
Thank you, sir.
We'll chat later, man. All right. Guys, check him out. He's, like I said, the link's in the bio if you guys want to check out the book, add it to the cart, whatever. It is on sale, $7.99 for a little bit longer. And I think we're ready. We got an amazing guest backstage. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Oh, he's ready. He's looking good.
I know you're talking to him, but we all gave you a thumbs up anyway.
Yeah. What you still got his count? Oh, beard ground is normal to dye beard. If you guys listen, there's a lot of questions coming in. We do love them. If you would like to potentially ask this question live, head on over to the Discord. If any of the mods are in here, we can post that, or I'll post it again a little bit, and just jump into the live show channel. It's that easy. All right, you guys ready? Let's hit the intro. Let's get Schizophrenic Hippie in here, and let's get this going. Where is the? Oh, it's right here. I found it. Cool. As mentioned already, the guest tonight is Schizophrenic Hippie. He's a man who started TikTok with the name Can't Grow a Beard Guy. And now look at you, you're on the Beard Laws podcast. A man who dressed like Shaggy and played the ukulele as if he was Tiny Tim. A man who used to duet Jacob Ray so much that people started talking. A man whose doppelganger is Post Malone. Tough break, dude. A man who has done so much for mental health. A man that we are proud to call our bearded brother, the one, the only, Schizophrenic Hippie. Hey.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's good. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going awesome. Thank you guys for having me. I didn't know you were going to go that far back into my TikTok history for
I never tell anyone when I pick the guests. I never tell anyone how far back they go. It's always fun.
Yeah, no, that was
I watched
a surprise.
every single one of your TikToks. So even if the views and the algorithms are a little bit low, you got one more view and maybe a couple more on some of them that I rewatched because I was just laughing my ass off on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It is funny. I love because when you do change your name, it still shows the old one, so it gives us a little bit of ammunition. So yeah, can't grow a beard guy, and yeah, pretty sweet. Look at now, you've made it. The beard's coming in. Now you're on a show about beards. Life is good, right?
It's it's coming in. It's got some work yet. I still got the Post Malone half beard, but we'll get there for sure.
Yeah, you got more than a Post Malone. You got the schizophrenic hippie beard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's only because I grew the goatee part out because that's the part I can grow.
Yeah, apparently the guys from Talking Beards, their category in the beard contest are goatees. Granted, their goatees are very long, so that's still a category in beard contest. So you're still good. It's still considered we always, us bigger beards, we call them half beards.
Yeah.
But, in Iron Sanctuary, your beard looks exceptionally well today. Not that it doesn't, but you're having a great year.
His beard has gotten some sleep lately.
Yeah, and the stash is looking good.
The beard has not gotten any sleep, but it's because I'm wearing red. It makes the beard look super good.
Yeah, absolutely. So congratulations, you broke the 3,000 follower mark on TikTok. Pretty exciting. And that's just, just a little bit of a sliver of everything that you have going on. One question that I start every guest out with, and anybody that's seen the show, eventually I'm going to collab all this stuff when we find some time, is I just want to ask.
How many followers did you say he had?
He said 3,000, I think.
300,000. Oh, did I say 3,000?
Well, I was going to say he broke 3,000 like before I knew him.
Yeah. All right. So let's rewind.
Numbers ain't Matt's thing.
First off, I wanted to congratulate you on breaking the 330,000 mark.
Thank you.
You're over that now. Pretty wild achievement. And it's way beyond 3,000. It's 327,000 more than I initially said. So thankfully, we'll edit that one out. But
all right.
One question that I like to ask every guest, kind of to start out, is what got you into TikTok?
I mean, my wife downloaded it, and for a whole year, I was like, that's so silly. Like, why do you spend so much time on that ridiculous app? I was like, I'm not going to look at it. I used iFunny at the time just to look at memes.
Yeah.
I've since deleted it because TikTok already takes up too much of my time. But yeah, I was like, I'm never going to get on that app. And then when I did, I was like, I'm never going to make videos. And I mean, here we are now. So
yep. Now there's no turning back at this point.
And then you did. And now you're like, I'm never going to ever not be on this app.
Exactly.
All the time, all day, every day.
Yep.
Numerous hours a day.
Oh, yeah. So who was one of the first people that you followed? Because they say you never forget your first.
I mean, I'd have to look back. I know Kevin was one of the first. Kevin was definitely
you're just
up
saying
there.
that because he's right here.
Yeah, it's
No, you guys could look back. I know he was definitely one of. I'm not saying he was the absolute first. I think
he's never been
only Jayus. Only Jayus was definitely one of the first. And at that time, she was like growing, but she wasn't nearly as big as her account is now. And then, the Jake, the tattoo guy, that I actually just met last week. So they were like, nice. I followed a lot of artists right away, and then only Jayus caught me because she did a lot of like informational stuff. In one of her episodes, she did a bunch of stuff about schizophrenia. So I actually happened to catch that, and so I think she might have been like the first person I followed.
Nice. Oh, I thought you were going to sneeze, and I was like, oh, if you had Taco Bell, you ate out last night. I didn't know if it was Taco Bell, but it was like, oh, man, be careful. So who was one of the first people that followed you back and you fangirled over, like one of your biggest ones? Because I remember a couple that you did like duets and reactions to, but I'm just curious if you remember one and you were just like inside, you were like, Logan, you do it. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's good. Thanks.
So, I mean, there's two that come to mind, and I think the first one was Colin Ray, which I know you've had him on this show. I just went out to visit him last week, and he was when he followed me back, he was at like 100,000, I think. Mm-hmm. So, and I was super pumped about it because at the time I was starting to do more content about my business and stuff like that. So it was really cool to get him to follow me back. And the other one was actually Kevin. Again, I know I'm not just saying this because he's in here, but he was doing the MacBook giveaway.
Yes.
And I made a bunch of videos trying to explain why I think I'd be a good person to receive the MacBook. And yeah, he followed me back. And you can ask my wife. I very few times have I actually fangirled about people following me back. But the night he followed me back and told me that I was going to win the MacBook, I couldn't sleep. I was pumped. I was so excited. But if you remember the video I made, I was really disappointed because I had just shaved my entire face into a mustache.
I do remember.
And I was so upset about it too. I was like, the day Kevin followed me back, the guy known for beard content, I cut everything off except for a mustache. I was so disappointed.
Alanis Morissette gets it.
Yeah.
And then I rock.
Oh, nice one.
You see what I did there?
That was good, bud.
Yeah, and that was kind of a segue of one of the questions I had. I was going to kind of ask you, what it meant to not only win that contest, but to win it from just an amazing dude, and you know what I mean, and how it helped your business. You know what I mean? Every person that starts that business can always use a little bit of that help, just to kind of help you get up that hill. And just, if you want to talk about what that meant, because it was pretty cool. And that was actually the first time that it kind of put you on my radar. It was the first couple of videos that I saw when he was doing this and the giveaway, and a couple of people that I've talked to, they were like, yeah, that's the first time I actually saw him. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it was really cool because my account was finally starting to grow purely based on my schizophrenia content. And I really did want to talk more about my business because it's an important part of who I am, as a reformed convict and a recovered addict.
Yep.
And so for him to reach out, it was really cool because it gave my page the ability to talk about more than just my schizophrenia. And don't get me wrong, I love talking about mental health awareness and addiction, but that really helped. I think certain things can change your algorithm a little bit. And I really think that was the thing that gave me the ability to talk about my business and still get some views because, I made videos about it previously and it got nowhere. At the time, I think I would make a video about it. I get no joke, 10 to 20 views. And so I had all these people come over from Kevin's page. I had to literally make a GoFundMe because they were asking. They're like, we want to help. We want to donate. And even with COVID going on right now, some of the original funding that I got from that wave of people is still paying our rent right now through COVID.
That's awesome. I'm so happy.
That's unreal.
Yeah. I'm super happy about that. And I was kind of hoping that would be the case, but when it comes to certain things like that, because there was at the time, there was no GoFundMe, there was nothing. It was just, you wanted to help your business. And I was like, absolutely. But I knew in the back of my head, the second I brought awareness to your page, I was like, he's going to get support from other people. Because for me, it's I've found that if I say, hey, go donate to this GoFundMe, no one really listens.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same with a lot of people. If you see someone say, go donate to this GoFundMe, you're just going to scroll right past it. But for them, for me, it felt like it was more organic to send people to your page. Which is obviously what I wanted to do. I wanted you to have exposure because I really believe in what you're doing, obviously. But then I also wanted the people that I sent over there to have to play a part in helping as well, without being coerced, I guess.
Yeah,
it feels disingenuous to me when I say give money.
Yeah,
sometimes.
for sure.
But and if they begged you, I'm so glad that that's the case. Because I was seeing some of the comments about it, but I didn't see anything about you setting up a GoFundMe. So I'm really happy that happened.
Yeah, and like you said, it was really organic because at the time that wasn't my goal. Funding is awesome, and actually, I give Kevin some of the credit for me deciding to go nonprofit because at the time we were still a for-profit business, and I really saw that people loved the idea of it, and I figured, it's not something I want to get rich off of. It's something I would love to do full time, but the reason I made it was to help people, and the best way for me to do that was to make it a nonprofit. And when it became a nonprofit, people just were so much more willing to help us out. We get suit donations, dress clothes donations. We have a company in our city that does free haircuts and beard trimmings. And so we have all these awesome resources, most of which came because of, the video where Kevin gave me that MacBook. And like you said, it was all super organic. Nothing was forced. Everyone just wanted to be a part of it. They wanted to help. And even though we only help like a small area right now, we do want to expand, obviously. I would love to see this be like something that could be provided nationwide because it's needed everywhere. But
absolutely.
But like for it to be so organic, because I didn't like have any plans. I was just like, this laptop can help me help people get jobs. I was working off a computer that was barely functioning, and it was really tough for me to like, I put together resumes by myself. I pretty much run the show right now. I have a few people helping me out, but when people walk through the door, they don't interview with someone else. They interview with me. I get to share my experience. I get to build their resume, help them get ready for the interview. So it was really important for me to have something that worked better. And so that computer really opened up a lot of possibilities for me. And all the, stuff that came after was just unexpected and amazing. Cause it's like you said, it wasn't intentional, and it really like increased the ability of our business to like, I've helped people out of state. It's not something I can do a lot, but every once in a while I get a really intense situation where they're like, hey, I'm a single dad, 3 kids, felony. I just need a job placement. It's like, yeah, I don't have any clients out there, but I was able to call, find some people that would interview with them, get them prepped for the interview. I don't make anything out of it, but that's one more person that, looked for a job for 4 years out of prison and couldn't find one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
And so you're kind of talking about it, and tell everybody, what is the business, kind of what was behind it, or anything that you want to share with the business. Obviously it's a very important part of you, and it's an amazing thing that you're doing. And, I've been to the website, I read on some stuff, like it's amazing. Why don't you tell people about it?
Yeah. So it's called One Opportunity Hiring. And the reason it's so important to me is because, for those of you who don't know, I am a convicted felon. When I was 18, I was suffering from, my symptoms starting to manifest. So most people don't develop schizophrenia until they're about 18 to 25. And right before I turned 19, I started having these, symptoms, and I was using drugs to cope. That led to me getting some felony charges, serving some time in jail. And when I got out, it was really difficult to find a job. And I live in an area where there's a lot of drugs. We live in between Chicago and the Twin Cities. So drugs come through here, Highway 14, you can get directly to and from both of those big cities. So we do have a lot of people that were in the same scenario as me. And it's just not a big enough area that there's a whole bunch of jobs available. Yep. So when I finally was more stable, I decided to go back to school for human resource management. And that's where I started seeing that there was, this huge need for what I call second chance hiring, and what, the human resource field called second chance hiring. And there's a few companies doing it around the world, but none of them are nonprofit. A lot of them are, I hate to say it's about the money, but a lot of people right now are really trying to cash in that paycheck on an already vulnerable population. So my goal was to be able to represent that population as someone who's been a part of that population, as a reformed convict, as a recovering addict. And so that's why I took all the steps and started the company myself with the little experience I had in recruiting, staffing, interviewing. And it's been amazing the amount of support we got, not only in our community, but on Tick-Tock. Yeah. And, all over the world, people have been wanting to help us out. And so,
yeah, it's awesome. And who wants to, what I mean? You're very relatable for your clientele. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody can go in there and, go for this job and dress this, but, having your organization being physically in their shoes and potentially providing their shoes for them. You know what I mean? Like it's a great idea. It's an absolutely amazing business, man. Like it's
Very
awesome.
cool.
I think you're doing great work, and definitely
absolutely. As soon as I saw your video, because I was looking, a lot of the comments for that giveaway were like, I need it for school. I need it for school. Like, okay, like I understand, you need it for school or you need it for this or you need it for that. But like, I was really like set on making sure that it went to someone who could really, really utilize it. And the second I saw what your business was about, I'm like, yeah, 100%, without a shadow. There was no question as to who I was going to give it to, because that's amazing.
Yeah.
You know? Especially if that's like service work in its highest form, you know, and I think that's the coolest thing ever. I've been meaning to reach out to you. I have so much going on.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. You got a baby. Like,
I got a buddy who's interested in working on some stuff similar out here in Washington.
Okay.
So that'd be a good person. You'd be a good resource for him to talk to.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
That's awesome.
There was a bunch of comments about whether or not I'm tired or if I'm sad. I am mentally and physically exhausted. I have had a grand total of maybe 7 hours of sleep since Monday.
Oh, geez.
It's Brandy's her fourth day back at work, so it's been a week.
You've had a week.
It's been a week.
All right, so this is the time of the show where anybody that is watching on the original Ironsanctuary network, head on over to the Beard Laws Network. I'm going to throw the link in there, and I want you guys to come back because in a little bit we are actually going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away, some store credits, some shirts. Maybe you can get a DBAD hat, a shirt, anything on the store. We're going to give away something. We have potentially shirts, hats, stickers. I don't know. We haven't really decided. Maybe we'll give away some Danos. Maybe we'll give away an original poop knife because I have like a pile of them in front of me right now. Shout out original poop knife. So we're going to run a quick ad. If you guys are over there, I'm going to put the link in here. It's youtube.com/beardlaws. Head on over to the Beard Laws channel for your chance to be into this giveaway. You do have to be in here live to win this giveaway, and it's going to be pretty easy. All right. So we're going to run this quick little ad from an amazing company, Lone Bear Beard, and then we'll be right back to continue this interview. Lone Bear Beard is a small batch handcraft company that takes pride in every product that they produce. They're a family-run business that produces an extremely high-quality product that they physically create and formulate. All carrier oils, waxes, and butters are the best organic products available on the market. They believe that every time you use a Lone Bear Beard product, that you have the confidence that is safe and of the finest quality. Their mission is to provide an all-around awesome experience for their customers. Sorry about that guy's voice. It's hideous. Check out Lone Bear Beard. Lone Bear Beard. LoneBearBeard.com. Guys, they have some amazing scents. My favorite is that's been my go-to a lot is actually right here. It's the coffee scent. I really like this. That way, when you get a bunch of coffee in your beard in the morning, you just finish it off with some coffee scent. Just a great. They've been on our show a little while ago. We had a beard segment and everything. So just a great company. So I got a question for you. What is your favorite cheese? What is your favorite cheese? But what is the best cheese? Being from Wisconsin, you gotta have some cheese game.
So, I don't know if you knew this because you said you watched all my videos. Do you know I'm actually a licensed cheesemaker? Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. That's why I'm asking you about cheese. And Logan loves himself some cheese.
So, I've grown to really dislike cheese, but I will tell you, my personal favorite is pepper jack. I really like organic pepper jack cheese. The process for cheddar cheese, I never really liked it, and I think it made me stop eating it. I will eat aged cheddar. That's the one exception for cheddar cheese.
Cheddar isn't always better.
Isn't always better, but sometimes. I did when I was doing my cheesemakers course. We tried over 100 different cheeses, and at the time,
how long did it take before you pooped after that?
That's the same thing.
It was a 7-day course, so we tried different types of cheese each day. But no, while I was in that course, I was 22 at the time, and I tried a 25-year cheddar, and I still have dreams about it. I wake up in cold sweats thinking about it. It was so good.
So what's your take on smoked cheese? Because I love to take like a cheaper cheese, you know what I mean, like a store brand, like a local grocery one. Take it and slow smoke it for a while, and it takes that cheap cheese and it puts it into a class that like you're like, oh shit. So I'm just wondering your take on some smoked cheese.
Oh shit.
I mean, like you said, I think it's good if you're trying to improve cheap cheese. If I see you do that with a 25-year cheddar, I might lose my mind a little bit. But
I mean, obviously, yeah, but it's just cool because you can go in there and buy a big brick for what, $8-9.
Yeah,
smoke it for a while, and it gives it like a wicked taste. We did that. I do that over the summer a decent amount, and I brought it to some people, and they're like, "Damn, where'd you get this cheese?" That's the local store brand. They're like, "No," and I was like, "Well, I did smoke it for like 7 hours."
7 hours.
yeah.
I had some of his smoked cheese this summer, and I like smoked cheese. I don't like smoked like charcoal anything. It rips my stomach for some reason. The smoked cheese, if I had to have smoked cheese, I'd eat Matt's smoked cheese.
Oh, he's just saying that because I'm here. But yeah, so it's just cool. And so I was curious. So you're gonna say a 20? Other than 25
cheddar would be awesome. My God,
man, I don't think there's not anywhere near us now that we can't go to Canada. That would have a 25-year age cheese. I don't know, but we got a lot of cheese curd around here. You like cheese curd?
Yeah, actually, so back when the reason the cheddar cheese process is so confusing is because you actually make cheese curds and then you push them together. That's what cheddar cheese is. Yeah. So, and in Wisconsin, we are actually known for fresh cheese curds, like squeaky, like you bite them into them and they're squeaky fresh. Yeah. So I used to make those weekly when I was a cheesemaker, and I would take what I called the cheesemaker sample. Every week, I would take a bag of fresh curds with me. So I'm a huge fan of cheese curds. It's one of the few cheese products that I still actively eat quite a bit.
Extra sharp smoked.
Sorry.
Speaking of cheese, I've just found a cheese supplier in my area because I've been using store-bought cheese, obviously, for a lot of the stuff that I've been making, which is the best I can do right now. But
Sanctuary.
Some of it's okay though. Some of it's okay.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not. But what's funny is I've been doing that the Chef Sanctuary series, where basically the series is an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's to force me to make dinner, because if I'm just making dinner, it sucks. But if I'm making dinner and I record myself making dinner, it's content.
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and I've said in multiple of my my videos that you measure cheese and garlic with your heart. And someone drew me a logo with that, and it's a piece of cheese, and it's a whole heart, or it's not called is it a heart of garlic, or is the whole garlic?
Clove. Yeah.
No. Clove is the small piece.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a little piece.
I think it's a heart or something like that. The whole thing.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, like you would actually take from the garden. Yep.
Yeah, and then it says measure with your heart, and that link in my bio.
Like head over to Tick-Tock. Ironsanctuary. You've probably been there once or twice. So tell us why your username was Can't Grow a Beard Guy. I mean, obviously, if you couldn't grow it, were you sad about it? Were you okay with it? Like, was it just something? Did you use it all over your social medias, or was it just like a TikTok thing?
I mean, so honestly, until I started TikTok, I really didn't have much for other social medias, which is why across the board, they're all schizophrenichippie now.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah. So I kind of developed like all my other social media after I changed my name and started like really understanding what content I wanted to do full time. But the Can't Grow Beard, I think everyone wants a full luxurious beard like you guys have. And some of us just don't have the genetics for it. Like I got these Post Malone spots that I call them that just won't fill in. Yep. So, I mean, yeah, I was a little bummed about it, but I mean, it's getting there and I'll take it. So,
dude, mine took a long time. It's well documented on this show that it took me till I was about 36, 37 to actually get rid of the patches.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, you said it perfect. And Dan C can attest. You can only work with what you got. You know what I mean? But the cool thing is, if you can grow a beard like nobody has, you're unique. You can really only grow what you can physically grow. So rock it and own it. You know what I mean? Like if the goatee's there and then this is that, then you make the goatee your thing. Like it's just one of those things. And a lot of people are always asking me. I know they're asking Iron Sanctuary over and over about beard stuff, but it's just one thing. Like genetics is key, and there's no magical pill. There's all these people that are promoting beard growth oils and beard growth pills. Like, there's no magic
work.
pill or thing that are going to do it. What's going to happen is you're going to end up with fingernails out to here. You know what I mean? And some other things are going to grow on you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Well,
like,
that's
you
the genetics, because like, look, my beard's the way it is right now, right? I don't know why, but like once it gets past to like right here, it starts getting super wispy and it just won't grow any more than that. I mean, I can keep it a certain length, but once it gets to a certain length, I have to trim it because it starts looking wispy and scraggly and it doesn't look as good. Where you have people like Matt who just can grow the most insanely beautiful freaking Gandalf or freaking
You haven't
Dumbledore.
seen it up close, though. It's not that beautiful.
even this one, you know
It's
what I mean?
just
Like,
long.
I'm obviously, I love beard contests, and I don't know if you know, but there's beard contests, and the cool thing, real quick, just a quick like beard contest thing. Every beard contest, everything that it raises goes to some sort of charity. Every single one. So nationals this year. Unfortunately, we're going through this pandemic, but nationals switched to an online contest, and it's something that I really wanted to go, and I had some money saved up to join some contests, and some think that I created COVID because now I can go to all of these contests from this studio. So I'm super excited about it. But nationals, instead of having to fly to Texas or one of these states where it is, I can do it online, and I'm super excited. And to make it look better, I actually took probably 4 to 6 inches off the beard. I mean, it's still there, but just to make it look better, like you said, even the longer beards have, that little bit of kind of.
Well, Cody, I mean, the mustache is there. Mustache, the chin hair. Go for the old Orlando Bloom pirate look for a while.
I'm telling you, man, I can grow a pretty decent goatee. Like this will grow in all day.
That, and then let your stash go and let it get long, and you're right in there. You're in the talk.
Yeah,
for sure.
and that's the thing. Like talking beards, those guys, their world, they place in the world championships being just goatees, just bald beard, and they let them grow. But
Your woman and I are fighting, by the way.
good luck.
Yeah,
You're effed. All
I
right.
don't want any part of that. I'm sorry, Megan.
So obviously you've been told you look like Post Malone a million times. Is there any other people that they say you look kind of alike that's kind of funny?
So there's one that I find really funny. People say I look and sound like Mr. Beast. And I think again,
Now that you say it.
So I think it's more the voice, but I think once again, because of the kind of patchy beard, I think people associate us. And that one I think makes more sense to me than Post Malone. It really does. Because like I played our voices side by side, and I think our voices are kind of similar, which is why people connect that.
We all have doppelgangers. Obviously, you know who one of his doppelgangers. And the one that I get all the time is the dude from Beard Meets Food.
Oh yeah. And I saw Beer Bong John's new doppelganger.
Oh my god!
Well, yeah,
that one.
That guy's 100% him. That's
I went through and I was scrolling and I was like, "Oh, there's a John video, but it doesn't say your friend." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Something Keg Ken or Keg Chris, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then John's duet or John's green screen of that video. It's so almost identical. It's scary.
I know. I messaged him and I was like, "Dude, is that a cousin or is?" And then I wanted to be like, "Someone's got some splaining to do."
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, breaking news! It's time.
Matt's other doppelganger,
Harold Baines.
Harold Baines.
That's my real dad.
That's what
It's
he looks like.
uncanny.
without a beard.
Listen, Logan, you interrupted breaking news. We have breaking news.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what it is? Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our segment, Masked Interviewer. So, Cody, I don't know if you know what this is, but we bring in an interviewer who is masked. They're going to ask you some questions. You can ask them questions back. You will get 3 guesses. All right? This isn't just some random person we found on the street, because last week the person that came on was a little sketched out, but Ironsanctuary didn't really like this person too much. All right? So we're going to bring them in. All right. The whole point of them is to kind of make it so you don't know who they are. You get 3 guesses. If you can guess correctly, they will reveal themselves. If you do not guess correctly, we put them back into the pool of all of these people that can come on and be a part of the show and mess with somebody. There has been a couple of mass interviewers that were not guessed. It could be them. It could be someone new. But and you ask that when you ask them questions, they have to be truthful to you on their response.
Okay.
So when you ask them questions, and then I'm going to just randomly be like, all right, need a guess. And it's okay if you guess wrong. But mass interviewer, are you ready? He's ready. Or she's ready. They're ready. What's up, mass interviewer?
Hello.
As you know, this is our guest, Schizophrenic Hippie. Go ahead. Converse, gentlemen.
I've seen him on TikTok before, actually.
We can't even hear him.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're a little faint, but we can hear you.
Yeah.
I think I've seen. Is that Cody? I think I've seen him on TikTok before.
Can I guess who it is?
Oh God.
Yeah. If you.
What's up, Colin? How's it going, man?
Damn.
It's your voice, dude. Your voice sounds. It's the exact.
I was voice to do though. I didn't want to like, hey guys, how are you? I was
Honestly-
I was like, man, like that's not.
It wasn't even the voice. It was, I mean, I just met the dude last week. I spent like the whole weekend with him. So like I did recognize like
was-
right
Oh, it
there.
was, though. Everything was covered but this.
Did you guys spend a lot of time together, that close together?
I did
Staring
recognize
at each other's
that
eyes.
There was lots
right
of
there.
That's not social distancing.
They had masks on. That's why
How
you only
many-
saw the eyes.
How many of those comments did you guys get?
Oh, a lot. Yeah. I don't know if Colin got any, but I got like, oh, where's your mask? We got it more when we went to see Jake and Bobby. We got him a lot while we were there.
Yep. Well, that was good. That was good. So, and it was funny because I was like, all right, he's going to be the guest, and me and Colin were talking, and I was like, you want to be the mass interviewer? He's like, fuck yeah, I'm in. And then unfortunately, he's been stuck in traffic, driving like he was in Grand Theft Auto 5. He's messaging me. He's like, dude, the map says like 9:40. 9 says like map 20. 9:20. All right, perfect. Dude, we're in like 9:30 now. Dude, I'm at 9:40. I'm about to pass some people. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay.
That's funny.
So that was good. That was good. We'll have to work on the voices a little bit, but thanks for jumping in. But since you didn't get a chance to even really ask a question, if you want to ask him a question or even tell a story from the trip about him, you're on the show again as well.
All right, cool. So first off, right, Cody,
That's
I'm
what she
gonna
said.
put you out there, okay? I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you, my homie. You already know. Cody says when he gets to PA that he wants a Philly cheesesteak. I'm like, bet, I got you. Philly cheesesteaks are everywhere. They're even better in Pennsylvania. Okay.
Yep.
We go to this Italian restaurant in my town. They make like the best cheesesteaks in my area. So I'm like, okay, Cody, this is what you get. You got the green onions or the green peppers, the onions, the cheese. So he comes up, he's like, yeah, can I get a Philly cheesesteak? And she's like, yeah, what do you want on it? Like everything normal? He's like, no, can I just get lettuce and tomato on it?
What?
So you want
I knew I was gonna get annihilated.
And then I just sat there and just laughed at him for like an hour. He's like, it's really good. I'm like, it's not a cheesesteak.
Yeah, you got a sub.
He did get a
Yeah.
sub.
I thought that was gonna be what you brought up too.
So you guys do the cheese whiz?
Yeah.
Gotta.
Cheese whiz with the fried onions and green peppers.
It's the best. That's
I
the
think
only
even-
good thing about Philly.
I think even the lady working was trying to roast me. She's like, yeah, we don't call this a Philly cheesesteak. We call it a California cheesesteak. I was like, oh, damn.
Oh,
okay.
shit. Yep, that was definitely a roast. Yep.
Yeah.
But
So
the trip was a lot of fun though. Like we both had a really good time.
that's awesome. And once COVID hits, we've already got a whole bunch of trips already lined up. We're gonna go catch the Braves game. We're gonna catch some Philly games. We got all sorts of cool stuff. And then, Zach, I know you're not watching because the Braves are on, but if you rewatch this, it's bottom of 6-1-1. I know you're stressed as hell, man. But enjoy that game, man. Last night was brutal. I had to check in on him this morning because I was like, oh,
11-0 in the first inning.
Yeah. So he's doing all right. We talked today. That was a rough game. So, hey, Colin, man, thank you very much. We'll let you get going. I know you rushed home.
Take it easy.
Appreciate you being a part of it,
Later,
man.
man.
For anybody that
Thanks,
doesn't
buddy.
know, if you want to see some more of him, obviously hit up all his social medias and come over to Triple T on Tuesday. Colin's going to be on Triple T again. So
Sure.
thanks, man.
Oh wait.
Maybe you're going on a trip, but on a
I'm
Triple
not
T
sure when I land.
in the near future.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be there.
he'll be there at some point.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, man.
Take it
Take
easy,
care.
man.
Later, man.
Have a good night.
Later.
Later.
You nailed it. You were a little nervous about that.
I
We have a
was.
call in. Oh, you're from Pittsburgh, and you even know. She even knows you don't ask for that on the cheesesteak. We have a caller on line 1. We have Wolf and Roses. Are you guys ready for the call?
Wolf and Roses? Hell yeah.
Yep. You are now live on the Beard Law Show. How's it going?
Hi, I'm good.
Sorry, you're probably hearing us from the delay. So,
All right, let me turn it down on the on my phone.
all right. So what's happening? What do you? Who's the question directed
Hello.
for?
Oh, it's for Cody. Hi, Cody.
How's it going?
It's a Wolf and Roses. My question is it's opportunity 1, right?
One opportunity hiring.
Yep.
One opportunity. When you first decided that you wanted to do this, where were you at? I mean, were you already working and stuff and you decided to do this? Did you have to quit your job to do this? Because like, were you like financially in a good place and then you decided this is something that you wanted to do? Or, what made you just drop everything and do this?
Great
And
question.
how hard was it for you to do it? Like to get it started up.
Good question.
Yeah, great
Like-
question.
Yeah, it's really one.
Yeah, so that's such a good question. I was at a really weird place because at that point I had pretty much decided that, school wasn't going to be an option for me and that I was going to be kind of stuck doing production forever. But then I applied to go back to school and I got accepted. And so that opened up this whole new door for me. And I knew that I really wanted to be in human resource so I could give people with mental health and criminal records like a chance to work. I was really passionate about that. And then I started going to school. I saw the need for it. And at the time, my wife and I didn't know I was going to be going back to school. So we bought this house. So financially, not a great time to do it. But also, I figured that if I was going to do it, I had to go all in. So with school full time, I did have to let go of my full-time job. So I went down to working part-time for a little bit and then just school. So primarily now what I do is school, my business, Tick-Tock. And so it is really tough because my wife works full-time. She has insurance. She's been the one kind of helping me go back to school and helping me, get all the things we needed started for the business. Obviously, I was still working at full-time when it started, so I was able to help with the upfront costs. And now we are making money and we do have a lot of donations, but there are things here and there that, I can't write off. So we have to, she helps me a lot with all of that stuff. So financially, right after buying a house that was over our budget, not a great time to start a business. But I also felt like by the time school's done, whether I, pass or don't pass, something's going to have to take place. So I'm either going to have to go back to working full time. So I would really like my wife to work part time. She has a lot of anxiety and stress. I would love for her to be able to work part time again. And I want us to be able to travel. So I was kind of looking at it as once school's done, I either have to go back to working full time or ideally now run my business.
Oh, yeah.
So it was really just like it wasn't a great time, but it was the time that I had available. And I was like, it either happens now or it's not going to happen. Because once I go back to working full time, it's not like I can run this whole business. So
Exactly. Awesome.
such a good question.
Yeah, the great
And a
question.
good
Thank
answer.
you. Yeah, amazing answer. Thank you so much for calling in and being a part of the show.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Have a good rest of your night.
You too.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for the question. And if you guys want to do this, we're running a little low on time, but next time we're going to have a little bit more. So what we do is we show off a couple of videos, and then we're going to do a giveaway. All right, we're going to do the quick segment here. We each usually pick a video to show off, and it's kind of what we do a lot on Triple T. So if you want to be a part of this, Cody, you're more than welcome. It's just a couple of TikTok videos that we blind react to that we send to each other, and we're gonna send Logan's first. I'm pretty sure this is the one he said to share. Yeah, this is the one. Yep. There was one that he was like, "Don't share this.
Don't share that.
Don't share that." But it's one that I'm pretty sure we've all seen.
Yeah. I hadn't seen until today, and it was awesome.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna say. You're gonna play that card.
Mhm.
All right, so here is the one that Logan shared. The user is, I'm gonna say it's Tayulu. I don't know how to say that. But it's THAIYEULE.
Tayul.
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 Oh, we're gonna go with that. All right.
Sure. It's fun.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I saw that. I was like, what the
Nothing
hell?
can stop me. I'm all the way.
oh God.
Wow. I like the one comment that says winner, chai kitten dinner.
Oh,
All right, and then this is one that I had, and obviously I think I had too many of them. But again, this is Triple T. We get a lot of guests that I mentioned earlier, and we all pick these videos and just kind of blind react to them and comment about them. So all right, here we go. This is Abba Mail LaRuse. I don't know. I'm gonna pick people with easier names. Either way, I thought this was funny.
Your soda's on your car. Your soda's on your car. Your soda's on your car. Your soda's on your car.
oh God.
Oh shit.
Have you ever spilt soda in your hair? Like, I know that's weird that I have, but it's horrible. It's so bad. And I got long hair, and I did it pretty recently, actually.
All right, let's do one last one here. Ready? This is me and my big bald head.
School just contacted me about my son. It was about his homework. They think maybe I should be putting him in special ed classes. I've been doing his homework. Well, the school just contacted me about my son. It was about his homework. I think maybe I should be putting him in special ed classes.
That was a good one.
I've been doing
Matt,
Yeah.
you should pull up the TikTok that I posted before the show.
On your page?
Yeah.
All right, I can do that. And then, guys, right after this, we are going to do the giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be a question. I'm going to ask you guys a question. And the first person that we see on our screen that answers correctly is going to be the winner. And then all you have to do is just send me a message on Instagram, and we can get you what you want, what you really, really want. Ironsanctuary. Oh boy, here we go. Are you guys ready for this?
Let's do it.
Here we go, guys. If you want to check out his new merch, right here is the link. Just click the link tree. But here we go. This is him in a dress.
Good God.
La-di-da-di-da. Wait. What? You're questioning my manhood? You're gonna take my man card? Come take it. Come take my man.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna take it.
I mean, you're just jealous because I look better in a dress than you do.
I can see your belly button.
Yeah, I had
Fuck,
to.
you're sexy.
I had to tuck because I
Yeah.
filmed that video. I filmed, and I mean, I'm not packing by any means, so that was part of the reason. But I had to tuck for that video. That's why I was walking so freaking weird into the camera and out of the. It was an interesting. Thing.
Yep. And the behind the scenes footage would be pretty interesting.
I don't think you want to see the behind the scenes footage.
No.
You know how hard it is to tuck?
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the giveaway. All right. So I have a question. All right. So in order to win, we're going to ask the question. And where is the question that I wrote down? I'm gonna find the question. Oh, I found the question. All right. So the first person that we see on our screen that is there's always
some penis.
There's
talk.
always some poop and penis talk.
Honestly, when you get a bunch of dudes together, you're gonna talk about them. You're gonna show them to each other. You're gonna
it just happens.
measure them. You're gonna
No,
Yeah.
I was with you for a second there, and then I lost you.
Oh.
Stay after hours and you can see everyone's
Stay tuned to
wiener.
the back shirt. No, all right, so like I said, I'm going to ask this question. The first answer that we see correct on our screen in the chat is going to be deemed the winner, and then that person can reach out to me to the Beard Laws page on Instagram, and we will we'll get you something, and we'll get you. We'll work out the details on what you win. All right. So the question: are you guys ready for this? What month is Schizophrenia Awareness Week in? Which month is Schizophrenia Awareness Week in? So the first person that can tell me correctly which month that this week happens in will be the winner. What do you think about that question, Cody?
That's a really good question. I'm trying to think if I know the answer.
If not, and my whole point of asking this is then a lot of people are going to know this, so they're going to go Google it, and then it's going to be something that hopefully just kind of embeds in their brain, like, oh, I was on a Beard Law show, and I remember that this was the month that this awareness is in.
Yeah, right after the penis talk, I remember them talking about Schizophrenia Awareness Day.
That's usually the way this show works.
Hey, that's a good way to ingrain it, though.
Exactly. All right, I do see a correct answer.
Nice.
And the first one that I see on our screen, let me make sure that the chat doesn't jump up, is Jonathan Dump. Congratulations.
Oh, what's up, John?
The Schizophrenia Awareness Week happens in the month of May every single year. All right. So a lot of great guesses. Some of you just throwing them out there. Some of you were really good with the Google. But congratulations, Jonathan. You are the winner of this week's giveaway. We're gonna continue to do giveaways on the show. One, because it's just cool to give some stuff. Two, people like free shit. So I feel like more people are gonna come to the show. If you got a chance to win something. Sometimes we're going to do multiple ones, and we're actually talking to a lot of companies actively that are going to start being incorporated into the show. We have some hot sauce companies. We have some Dano's seasonings that we're going to be giving away. We have
one opportunity flat bill.
One opportunity flat bill. We also have a couple of original poop knives to give away.
I think my son needed that tonight before I came here.
So,
God.
So
mine's the complete opposite. I'm having the opposite issue.
Oh, I've had the opposite issue for many, many years. But that's a whole different episode that you can see on the Talking Beard Networks on an F It Friday, Talking Poop. And if anybody wants to be a part of that, you let us know. But congratulations, Jonathan. Shoot me a message on Instagram is usually better. Just shoot me a message on there, and we'll get you something from the Beard Laws store. So, like I said, we have a lot of opportunities for some more stuff for you guys to win. So, a little giveaway. People like free shit. Beef jerky. Yeah, actually, that was one of the things. I have some kick-ass jerky that I got from Jeremy and the crew. That I have a turkey jerky that I was thinking about giving away, and I think a hot or a pepper jack. I think I still have laying around here for the poop talk. All right, cool. And let's go. So what we do at the end of the show, because we're a little bit over. Hopefully that's all right with you guys. But at the end of the show, because the show is obviously about the guest, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you on the big screen. So don't be nervous. And I want you to tell everybody what you have going on, where they can find you, and you know what I mean? Anything that you have going on. It's your time to shine. If you're ready, we'll make this happen. We'll put you on a big screen.
Do it.
I mean, I was born ready, man.
He was born ready. Bam!
Boom.
Bam.
Did it.
All right. First of all, thank you guys for having me. Right now, I'm really trying to promote my motivational speaking website. It's codygreen.com, Cody with K. Obviously, you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube under Schizophrenichippie. I also just recently started a Twitch, but really I'm trying to focus on my motivational speaking website. We are booking out now to early next year. I will talk about anything from schizophrenia, mental health awareness, second chance opportunities in the workplace, and addiction recovery. So.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. Not only thank you for being on the show, but seriously, man, thank you for everything that you're doing for the community. You do a lot of great work, not only your business, but you personally and your wife. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's no fight alone. You know what I mean? She's involved in whatever you do. So shout out to her too for you, both of you guys just doing amazing work.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it.
Heck yeah. And just because you're on the show and I'm being super nice and stuff, the next time we do play Among Us, I'm still going to be ruthless and try to take you down.
It's all right. I understand because I feel very much the same.
Yes, I play the nice card all the time. And even Bar None was like, dude, I really like you. I like your podcast, but you can't come in here with this nice shit. I'm not falling for it. And it worked. I fooled those guys a couple times. So
I just play the schizophrenic card. That's what I do.
Fair.
Well, seriously, man, we can't thank you enough
You
for
start naming off colors that aren't there. Maroon is very sus.
I gotta say, I like the studio.
Yeah, it's a good setup.
Yeah, it's super nice.
It's a good, clean looking studio. Not everyone. I mean, I don't have a studio at my house, so but not everyone we've had on here either has a studio or has that's a good setup right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well done, man. It looks good. It looks professional, and quite honestly, I mean, that's
It looks better than mine.
There's a lot of changes coming too. I'm actually building a shelf all the way around this backdrop to set all my artwork that I've been given and all my signs and knickknacks.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about it.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Seriously, man, thank you so much for being a part of this. Guys, go follow him everywhere. Check out the website. Check out the social medias. Guys, it's just the beginning for him. What he has going on is absolutely amazing. Yep. So if anybody needs some help, not only something that he could do, never be afraid to reach out for help. Obviously times are tough. A lot of places where we live, seasonal depression is a thing, and not trying to get all super serious, but it's a serious thing. If you need some help, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, nothing that you shouldn't go and honestly reach out, get some help. And I know if you're anybody that's in any of our circles, if you reach out, I'm always available. These guys are available, and then we will help you get, the actual help that you need. So seriously, man, thank you. And for taking the time, and thanks for all you do, man.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
All right. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Nice.
Take it easy, guys.
All right. Later. And thank everybody for watching this on all of the various networks. You guys are absolutely amazing. You could be doing a million things on your Thursday, and you choose to hang out with us. And we can't thank you enough. And hopefully you guys will come back. We're going to be live. The Beard Laws show myself. I'm going to be being interviewed this Sunday by a pretty cool company. So look out for their social. I'm going to share their stuff this week. I haven't seen it yet, but Sunday at 9:00 Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be live on all the Beard Law networks, doing a cool little interview with some cool dudes. And obviously Tuesday is Triple T. We have some amazing stuff. We potentially have a new segment and potentially some more giveaways. And obviously next Thursday we have another amazing guest and some more giveaways as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I don't know, you guys got anything else to say to close this out?
Merch link in bio.
Merch link in bio. Kevin's going to go cook some food. And
I think I'm actually ordering food again tonight.
Boy.
Yeah. You deserve it.
Make someone else do it.
Big shout out to Tom, Deadpool, and CT for running the mod work. Thank you, Wolf, for coming in and doing a call. There was another call that just didn't work out. There were some technical difficulties, but as the show goes, it's going to be a cool feature. We know that works, and you guys will be able to come in and ask some questions. Triple T is going to be your time to come in and ask some questions, because there's going to be a whole lot of creators that you can ask some crazy questions with. So seriously, thanks to the mods, thanks to you guys, thanks to everybody. We'll do this again very soon. Gonna hit you with the outro. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay. Peace. Bye.